Hello, welcome to episode 7, my Better Than Wolves Let's Play. Plan for this episode, I'm going to try to keep them a bit shorter than the last one now, is to go fetch a wolf and see if we can tame him and bring him back home. Would be nice to possibly even get more than one wolf. We'll have to see how the taming goes, because I know it's a bit hit and miss when it comes to how many bones it's going to take. I'm also going to have to do a bit of wood chopping, but that's obviously just a quick little montage that I'll slip in at some point. Just need to put that there. So yeah, that's my base for now. And the wolves are off in this direction. Get sprinting. So hopefully there will be a pack of wolves in this wood, because not this wood, the wood just that I found, just behind it, because it is a proper pine forest. So I'll just quickly skirt around the edge of this wood just in case there is a pack of wolves present. I might just kill these cows. Quite speedy. So I don't have to worry about mass extinction now, just because I've got a supply of animals. This pig's doing a good job of hiding under that tree. There could be a wolf, pack of wolves in here somewhere. There's a skeleton there, chilling out under a tree. Actually, we'll get the bones. Might mean the difference between an extra wolf or not. Let's see if we can get them on fire as well. Yeah. Cool. I will set up a pumpkin farm eventually, since that pumpkin's chilling out there. I've never actually grown pumpkins. Never put in the effort to bother to do it. So no, it doesn't look like there's a lot going on in this wood. Oh. Always bring a spare. But yeah, there is a pine forest and a snowy forest just over here. So I've got high hopes of finding a wolf. Let's probably stop sprinting, I'm burning through food like that. But yeah, hopefully there'll be a wolf over here, and then I can oh, is that a ravine? Yes. Not a very deep one. With pigs in. Don't push me in. But yeah, hopefully I can begin dung production. And that's done by feeding a wolf a piece of meat, and then it'll produce some dung. And apparently you can speed up the process up to 4 times by placing the wolf in a dark room, because sheep. Yeah, the guy, I think his name's Flower Child, the guy who made this mod, not that keen on the wolves, so yeah, it's quite a cruel process, I might say, of locking a wolf in a darkened room and then possibly setting up a automated way of feeding it. Rotting flesh from zombies work, but any meat other than wolf meat they don't like eating. They're not cannibals. They will get pretty pissed if you feed them wolf meat, apparently. And then yeah, they produce dung, which I can then use to tan leather to make my saw blade to get to the next stage. I might briefly pause recording and then I'll come back if I find a wolf, or if I give up all hope, and I'll just be back at home. So speak to you in a sec, hopefully with wolves. Welcome back. I haven't found any wolves, but I thought this was quite cool, so I thought I'd just quickly show you that. Nice ravine. There's a creeper down there. But yeah, I thought that just looked cool. But I'm having terrible luck finding any wolves. Our base is back way over there somewhere. I've run miles, and I can't find them anywhere. It's like they don't exist. you know, this is my second day looking. I've already had to go back at night once. I'm going to have to head back soon because I am, you know, I've been sprinting away from base constantly. I've gone through pine woods, normal woods, snowy woods. And I just haven't found any wolves yet. So, let you know if I get lucky anytime soon. See you later. Hello again. This time, still no wolves, but I've headed off east. Yeah, east from my base, across the desert, and I have happened to stumble upon a NPC village. So, at least that's interesting. I'm trying to remember at what point in the updates when they added the fact that NPCs will have children and have the golems to protect them. I think that might have been the 1.2 as well. So NPC villages aren't that exciting at the moment. Yeah, they haven't got doors, they're not going to go to bed if it starts raining or so. Yeah, I found a little village. But still no wolves. Still no wolves. Still no luck. I'm trying to desperately head back now to base before nightfall. It's quite a cool, like, valley thing going on here. Lots of exposed coal, epic waterfalls. But no, I didn't have any luck finding any forests to the whoa. No luck finding forests in the east. Plenty of forests to the north, but apparently no wolves in them, so it's not great. And south is where we came from at spawn. That was all ocean and swamp, so don't know what to do really. Let you know if I make it back home. Finally, thank God, I found wolves. I'm back right by my base in my original wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. In my original wood, and I read that apparently you've got slightly more chance of finding them during dusk and dawn. So I've come out at the crack of dawn. I waited through the night. I didn't sleep because then you skip the very start of the morning. And there we have it, 2 wolves. So now we've just got to make it back home, alive and well. Wolves have terrible path finding and like to leap to their deaths, but it should just be a nice flat walk all the way home. And yeah, finally look at some dung production. Oh, we're home now, thinking about skipping the run home. So yeah, hopefully I should be able to just feed them some rotten meat, and then they shall apparently produce some dung. I'll have to wait and see how that comes out. I'm not sure if it'll take that long, or if they produce it instantly. Oh, you got wet and teleported to me? Come on. Well, you teleport, fuck it. I'm sure you'll magically appear in front of me. Apparently. Hopefully. There we go. Perfect. You stay there, you stay there. So, we have some wolves. I'm not going to feed them my food, but apparently they don't mind chowing down on rotten flesh. And they will eat it off the floor due to this mod. I think I can right click on them and feed them. Yep, he ate that. And he's eating that one. And now apparently they will produce dung. But I don't know how long it takes. So I might just stop and stare and then speed up. Or, you know, warp in and warp out when it's happened. So all we can do now is wait. Well, it's been a good few minutes now, and I was kind of expecting it to happen a bit sooner than that. Can't feed them, so they're not hungry. So I might actually build their room. I'll place it here. Oh, did you hear that? There was a growl then. That was definitely a growl. And I've heard that wolves growl when they're... Oh shit, my windmill. Oh no, I've got it turned off I think. But you can see it spinning around faster. But if I had the gearbox on still, it would blow up. But no, there was definitely growling. Oh, they did growl. There it is. I did hear it shot out quite violently. So I have a piece of dung now. So now I can make tan leather. I just need to get down the old... I've got to make my stewing pot and heat it by burning it with netherrack. So now I need to find diamonds. Cool. Right. I went off on a bit of a tangent there, so I've cut the video. So, yeah, the plan is to build my wolves' darkened room and feeding area. And it's going to be... I might build it similar to the way I've got my millstones laid out. They're currently grinding up some hemp into hemp fibres. So I'll pop in there and turn that off in a sec. But yeah, where I'm wanting to have about you know, space for wolves. Although I'm not sure if wolves work better if they're in solitary confinement. Nah, we'll just do it 4 wolves so they're all together, kinda laid out. We'll have them like the 4 wolves will end up sitting there. And they'll have a wall around them with a collection point. There. So I've just got to sit more wolves on these areas and have the water going around like so. And that'll work fine with the old stewing pot placed in the ground there. And I'll be able to walk in and access it from there. And I don't mind this all being mud because I'm not going to be able to see in, because it's all going to be dark in here. And then I'm thinking about having, you know, an access point from the top so I can drop in their rotten meat to feed them. And eventually that will be replaced with, I might have dispensers, so I can just push a button and it will dispense rotten meat down onto all the wolves. And then once they've all produced their dung, I can push it again and it will feed them all again. And it will work like that. That's the plan anyway. So, for the time being, I am going to do a quick little montage build of their feeding area. So, let the montage commence. So there we have it. It's my very crude and ugly, but functional wolf dungeon. Just got to finish up the stairs. My bad. But yeah, so underneath these blocks, I've got my 2 wolves down there, and they've both produced their dung now. So I've got 2 bits of dung. So if I throw a bit of, yep, yeah, that one. Throw a bit of rotten meat there. Yep, I think they're both eating that. And then I cover them up in darkness. And then head down. Let me just check there's no rotten meat in here. So yeah, I think they've eaten both that. So now, in a couple of minutes, I guess I'll come back. And there should be 2 bits of dung in the stewing pot. And then I can use this dung to start tanning leather, among other things. But I need to build my stewing pot. So I'm going to have to get down the old pits of hell, get some netherrack. So I'm going to get some diamonds, build my portal, and then I can yeah, get the cauldron going. A useful thing I'm going to try out next episode, so I'm going to try to keep this one short, end it in a second, is using the ropes. Because if you take your hemp fibres, because you need rope to make axles, yeah, you can make rope. And then I have to look it up quickly, but you can make a thing called an anchor, and it's like a half slab thing, and you can attach rope to it, and the rope will just come down from the anchor. So it's just like, you know, a way of getting down into a, say, a ravine without having to build ladders. So it sounds interesting and useful, but I'll try that out next episode. I'll experiment with anchors and rope, and then I'll go on an adventure and get some diamonds so we can get the portal up and running. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode. Finally got my wolves. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.